There's three primary levels in men's discipleship. An army of men gather on the typical Sunday morning celebration where they begin to discover life together. We're longing for those guys to take a next step and find a small group. That's a band of brothers. Those guys begin to discuss life together. Round table, breaking it down. How are things at work? How are things at home? And how are things in my walk with God? Now, most leaders in the men's discipleship movement, they're very satisfied when men leave the large group, the army of men, and find a band of brothers. And that's good news. But guess what? We need to go from good to great. There's a third level. We move from an army of men on a Sunday gathering, a band of brothers for a weekly small group gathering. But that third level is depicted in the simulated foxhole from the Pacific Theater in World War II. I'm traveling the country with the Intentional Way with Coach K, asking men this question: who's in your foxhole? Ecclesiastes 4:12 talks about this important principle and this third level. You see, the band of brothers is good, but to get to great in our growth with God, we need to find a couple guys that we're going to be doing life together with. Who are you going to call at 2 o'clock in the morning? Who's going to be your go-to guy with your at-risk area? When the challenges of life come our way, when chaos breaks out, who are going to be the guys willing to crawl in your foxhole and also welcoming you into their foxhole? Now, there's a process that we talk about at the Intentional Way with Coach K. There's a profile and there's a pursuit of foxhole friends. We'd like to talk more about that. We travel the country doing men's rallies, answering the question, who's in your foxhole? So join us on our website, intentionalway.org. Have us come to your church or men's group, and we'll discuss this most important topic to see you get to that third level in your journey to biblical manhood. The army of men, the band of brothers, but the guys that you do life with, who's in your foxhole?